The girl who broke my heart. Everything started the day of the concert. I was really happy to be there, although it was really packed. At that moment, I looked back and saw a nice man staring at me, but I didn't approach him, or even had the thought to. When I was leaving, I felt someone behind me. I turned back and saw this man. He took out his hand from his pocket to introduce himself and continued to say, "Hi, my name is Blake." I shook his hand and started a conversation. We seemed to see eye to eye. I fell in love with him in such a small time. We spent almost every day together. We went to the mall, we went to the cinema, we went to the amusement park, and we were very happy together. One day I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go for a run. When I heard some loud screaming, it was like a monster. I slowed down and decided to go investigate. I followed the screams and came to a dark road. I saw three men standing there. I only recognized Blake. He had his hands covered in blood and a knife. I looked down and saw a man. He was dead, and I only thought about the whole 9 yards. At the drop of a hat, I started running. I started running for everything I had. 10 minutes passed, and I still was running. I looked back and saw two men running towards me. They were following me, but at this point I saw a car. I was screaming for help, but nobody seemed to hear. I knocked on the car's door, but the man didn't care, so I opened it and just sat there. I screamed to him, "Run, run, go, go, please," and he took off. We had ridden for at least 20 minutes, but no words came out from this man. In a red light, he slowed down and looked at me. He said, "Good night." I recognized his voice, so I looked at him and saw Blake sitting next to me. He had betrayed me. He took me to his house. He put me in the basement, but no water or food was given to me. My body started to weaken, and I didn't have anything less to do but to cry and lament what I had done. Some days passed and my body couldn't take any more, so I died. Blake, that same day, came downstairs and saw me laying in there, with my eyes closed. He didn't know what to do. He was very sad and very sorry. Everything started to become hard for Blake. He became alcoholic and a drug addict. He was very sorry and disappointed with himself because he saw the love of his life die. He was in love with me but didn't tell her, and he saw her die in front of his eyes but didn't do anything. 1 year later, after everything that happened, Blake died because some voices in his head started tormenting him and he committed suicide.